I have my pizza baking stone here. I'm going to put a little semolina flour on it. And I'm using a whole wheat crust. And a whole wheat crust is one of your better crust choices when you're making a pizza. It gives you that natural, wholesome goodness of whole grain in your pizza. So if you'd like to see the recipe for the pizza crust, if you don't have the time or the patience to make your own crust, you can buy one of these store-bought crusts, which come out pretty nicely, especially if you put in your own natural ingredients. Even a whole crust, a pizza that you make, or a calzone that you make using one of these crusts, you put nice wholesome ingredients in it, and it's going to taste a lot better, and you won't have a lot of extra grease like you would get from the pizza parlor. Okay, my calzones are never evenly shaped, so I want to gently stretch this out. You'll find that a pizza crust made with whole grain flours has a lot more hearty flavor and a nice earthy texture. All right, I'll sprinkle that lightly with some, I'm going to use an Italian seasoning mix in this case. You could use fresh herbs if you want, but I think I'll just use a little bit of Italian seasoning mix on this one. It's a little quicker. I don't want more than that though. Don't be afraid to add extra seasonings. A lot of people think that they have to be careful with their seasonings. Rarely do you have too much seasonings. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of garlic right on here as well, just 1 clove. And then we're going to go ahead and use some mozzarella. Part skim. Whenever you buy your dairy products, always go for the skim or part skim. When you do that, and a lot of times when they make reduced fat food, they take out all the fat and they add in a whole lot of sugar. But for dairy products, they rarely add in sugar. So it's a good choice just to go ahead and make the switch instead of high fat, low fat every other day. People won't notice if you just go ahead and buy all reduced fat dairy products. It's good for the kids too, you know. It establishes some good eating choices for them to carry through their life. All right. See, now we need some turkey on here. Where is my turkey anyway? Keeping it cool. Keeping cool. All right, so I'm going to make like julienne strips here. So we'll put the strips in here with the smaller pieces that were leftovers from our turkey pickings. This is dark meat. We'll just chop that a little finer. So Alfredo, classically means Parmesan cheese and cream. But you know, in this day and age, modern cuisine, you know, there's not a whole lot of rules. You can pretty much do anything you want. Fettuccine Alfredo is what we're all familiar with. And a lot of times when you eat out in a restaurant, you get it as broccoli added, maybe mushrooms. Classically, it was just cream, fettuccine, and Parmesan cheese. But we're going to go the broccoli route. And a really little bit, because broccoli goes a long, long way. And this is the easiest way to chop this up. Quick as a wink. There we are. Can't get much quicker than that, can you? Put that on there. I want to put some mushrooms. You know, broccoli is a, I can't even say this right, cruciferous vegetable. And that means it has better disease-fighting properties. You know, you're supposed to eat between 5 and 10 fruits and vegetables a day. And they say 1 should be a cruciferous vegetable. Most cruciferous vegetables are usually in the cabbage family. Broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts. So try to include your favorite cruciferous vegetable into your next meal. I just want a little bit of red pepper on here. And put that on there. I hope I can fold this up. I got a lot of stuff going on here, don't I? Next, I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese on. I bought a block of Parmesan, relatively inexpensive, and at the grocery store. You can certainly buy really expensive Parmesan cheeses at the cheese store, like at Market or something. But this is just a nice, moderately priced Parmesan cheese. It's a lot better than grating your own, you know. I mean, than buying it in a bag already grated. So we're going to skip the cream on this. We got all the other valuable ingredients. And now I want to separate an egg. We need an egg separated to help the crust stick together. When you separate your own eggs, as opposed to buying them whole, in a yellow box, you're going to not get any of those added oils, and you also don't get added fat. I have one. What I'm going to do is just brush the edges lightly so that it sticks together. And then I'm going to seal this up. And what I'm going to do now, this is my secret. You know, a calzone originated in Naples. I'm going to put some Italian seasoning mix in my egg wash. And that way, when I brush it on the outside, you get some extra spices. This is going to give us a nice sheen. Actually, in Italy, I think they say calzona or calzone. And we're going to go now for the rustic European look. What we're going to do is put a little bit more Parmesan cheese on the outside. I'm going to take this. I have the oven preheated at 500 degrees. We're going to cook this for 15 to 20 minutes. Let's see what's going on back here. Woo-wee! Now we're cooking. Boy, we caught this one in the nick of time. It is cooked to perfection. Microwave. A little bit of pizza sauce, just for an accompaniment. And we could serve that on the side of our calzone, like this. Let's see here. Let's see how this guy looks. This is a whole wheat crust, for those of you who are just tuning in. Ooh, that looks great. Mm-hmm.